Well, hello to anybody who is watching this. So today's video / educational / reflection / thoughts for you today are coming to you because of some things that have been some themes that have been coming up in some of the sessions that I've been having in the last week or so in terms of relationships. Both the couples that I work with and then also just individuals that are wrestling with relationship issues. And the big thing that I guess I keep finding myself saying is focus on yourself. It's so easy to focus on all the reasons why our relationship isn't where we want it to be. By looking at what our partner is or isn't doing. It's really easy to do that. But what's harder and more effective is to look at what you're doing. What are you doing to make your relationship awesome? Are you, giving that which you want to receive, which is compassion, understanding, listening, attention, affection, tenderness, and so anytime, and I'll just tell you, like, blatantly, I practice this myself. Anytime I'm tempted to be dissatisfied, I usually try, I don't always do this, but I try to take a look in the mirror and to say, well, what could I do? How can I express more affection, more gratitude. One of the things that I hear a lot of couples saying is, my partner doesn't notice all the good things that I do. They're just like, I'm trying, and I listen to all the ways that they're actually trying, and I'm like, wow, you're really trying, but sometimes our partner, or we, right, not our partner, but just when we are in the mind space of blame, then we actually cannot see all the ways in which our partner is trying, and so I would encourage you to put on the positivity lens and look for the ways in which your partner is actually trying to connect to you, trying to reach out to you, trying to show you how much that they love you. My guess is that they're doing a lot of little things. And your job is to look for them and to see them and to acknowledge them and be grateful for the things that they are doing. And then, if there truly are some things that maybe are missing, try to think about how you can add that to the mix, So maybe, maybe it's that you want more emotional presence. I hear that one a lot from women. How can you be more emotionally present? How can you bring that presence to any situation that you're in, any conversation that you're having with your partner? If you're wanting more sensuality, if you're wanting more sex, whatever it is that you're wanting, like, how can you get that? And how can you embody that? How can you get that? Oh, I didn't like how that came out. But like, how can you ask for this thing in a different way? And that's the other thing too, is how can you approach this differently? A lot of couples, right, you all know the definition of insanity, right? It's doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result. Well, the same thing applies to our relationships. That some couples, it's like they literally have the same fight for 20 years. And it's like, well, yeah, of course you're coming to the same conclusion because you've been fighting about the same thing over and over in the same exact way. And so how can you literally make any kind of a change? Maybe it's that you're just quiet this time and you listen to their complaint, maybe it's that I don't know, it's literally anything different. So I guess the moral of the story is to, if you're having a relationship problem, focus on yourself. Because you're one half of the equation, you know? And this is classic systems theory. Like, if you change anything within the system has to change. And so if you want to change in your relationship, I would encourage you to think about what you can do to change.